I'm going to investigate this. I'm going down there. I'm going down to the tunnel.
Herod. Herod the Great was the king of Judea. Right here, this is Judea, close to Bethlehem. I'm going to be showing you the palace of King Herod right now. Before then, let me just tell you a story of King Herod. Herod the Great was a king of Judea who ruled as a client of Rome. He is known for his colossal building project throughout Judea, including his own renovation of Second Temple in Jerusalem and the development of Temple Mount towards north. He has gained lasting fame as the slaughter of the innocent as encountered in the New Testament book of Matthew. He is most famous for the Bible account of his killing the boys of Bethlehem. So let's go to King Herod's palace.
This is Herod Palace.
Let me take you back to the Bible. King Herod the Great ruled as a king of the Jew under Roman authority for the 33 years from 37 to 4 BC. This is Herod who appeared in the account of Jesus' birth, Matthew 2, 1 to 19, and Luke 1 to 5. From the start, Herod proved to be an extraordinary political survivor when the civil war broke out in Rome between Mark Antony.
They are blocked. We won't have access into the tunnels. There are tunnels there, but they are blocked. We won't have access into the tunnel. Wow. So this is an ancient stone. Wow. Wow. These things, they try to preserve them for people like us to come and see in our lifetime. Wow, nice design.
According to the records, King Herod was a shrewd, clever tyrant and a great builder. When you talk about an architect, King Herod was number one. He was a king of the Jew, who was this ruler. He was a ruler who feared the birth of Jesus Christ. That was why King Herod was so afraid that he was killing the young boys during his rule, searching for Jesus Christ to be killed.
Let's investigate. Wow, it's closed.
What's inside?
Nothing. So here we go again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, beautiful, man. Wow, wow, wow.
Herod Palace you see right now was built in the last quarter of the 1st century BC by Herod I the great king of Judea. From 37 BC to 4 BC, it was the second most important building in Jerusalem.
This is beautiful, beautiful.
Wow.
Wow.
It's nice breeze.
Yeah, the air. It's beautiful this side.
Wow. It's nice.
In 40 BC, the Persians invaded Palestine. Civil war broke out, and Herod was forced to flee to Rome. The Senate there nominated him king of Judea and equipped him during the conflict between the two triumvirs, Octavia and Antony, the heir. Caesar the power. Herod supported his friend Antony.
Let's investigate what is here. This is where where King Herod will sit. I mean, the army of King Herod will sit here and be watching over the palace. I guess so. Wow, a whole lot of work. Wow. Where were we coming from? Guys, this is a whole big palace. I don't think we're gonna walk all down there and start climbing down. No, it's gonna be too hard to go down there. You see, it's hard. So let us go back here. Oh, it must have been a very hard job to reconstruct this place. You guys must know that during the time of Herod, this thing has been destroyed many times, and the archaeologists try to fix them up for history. You don't expect those things to be here totally clean like this, but they have to reconstruct, spend money to patch them to be presentable to the people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, babalik kami.
According to the amazing Bible timeline, Herod was born in 74 BC, 24 years after Julius Caesar.
Come.
Before I take you guys into the tunnel, let me show you guys the entrance. This is the earlier video. Before we get to the climb, you have to climb. That place was safe. You know, during those days, they have to build where they can actually stay to see far away because of war. They built in the mountain. So right here is in the mountain. He built his palace right there on the mountain. And also a tunnel. Trust me, you are going to be amazed by seeing this tunnel. Let's go.
This palace that is built under the tunnel, I think it's let's go and see the palace that is built under the tunnel during the time of Herod. Shall we? Fortress, theater, underground tunnel. Yeah, as you can see, it says Mountain Palace. Fortress, underground tunnel. So let's proceed. Rolling stones. That's stones, rolling stones. What happened here? I don't know. So let's keep moving.
King Herod the Great died on Sunday, 4th January 1 AD. Josephus
Wow.
record
Palestine
that
is
the
big.
Jews established a festival to celebrate Herod's death. And another
If people
historian
can
records a list of Jewish holy
establish a
feasts
city
and festivals listing one or
in
two
the desert,
Shabbat for Herod. So Herod died during shortly before the Passover or Passover.
oh, now we are here to the top. Oh, wow. Wow. This is the palace of the old schools during the time of Herodas. According to the history. Oh, go see that. Oh, this is wonderful. Let's go. Right now I'm filming with a phone and also filming with a camera, but just in case. Yeah.
The round structure was built first, and then toward the end of Herod's life, earth was poured around it, creating an artificial cone-shaped mount. It became a monument that stood out in all directions.
Well, what is this for? Oh, it's just a design of the palace. Yes. It's the architect, the way it looked like in those days. So I'm heading down. Let us go. Am I filming? Yes. Let us go down towards to see the Herodian palace. This is Herod Palace.
Before we get into the palace, let me give you a hint of the story. For those of you who are Christian, you know why Herod was after Jesus. Jesus was born before 6 AD. He was born before Herod's death. Clearly identified here. The reason that Herod killed the babies in Bethlehem was because he heard that Jesus has been born. Joseph and Mary fled Herod's country to avoid being killed. This was during Herod's lifetime. So Mary and Joseph took Jesus Christ down to Egypt, not to Jerusalem, because they were still the one ruling everywhere. So do you understand what I mean? So thank you.
Wow. So this is an ancient stone. Wow.
Before we get into the tunnel, we are getting closer now to go into the tunnel right now. Okay? But before then, let me just give you a hint more about Herod. Herod rose to power. Where did Herod get his power? That's what I really want to say. Herod rose to power largely through his father, good relationship with the Roman general dictator Julius Caesar, who entrusted Antipater with the public affairs of Judea. Herod was appointed provincially governor of Galilee in C47 BC when he was about either 25 or 28 years old. Greek, original 15 years of age. Yes, he's a Greek. He was a Greek.
Oh my God, this is a palace there. Look, there's a stairs there. There are stairs. You see? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Herod was conquered and destroyed. Herod's palace was conquered and destroyed by the Romans in 71 BC. In 1968 to 1969, there was excavation directed by archaeologist Gideon Foerster at a section of the Herod's burial tomb. The palace, hundreds of artifacts were found, including copper alloy ring.
Wow. In the tunnel. Seriously. I'm going down to the tunnel. Wow. Wow. I can't believe this. Yeah, this is exactly what they call the King Herod Palace. Wow. Wow.
Before you begin to wonder, why did they build such an amazing tunnel? It is built for a hideout, because it has always been war. At the top was the palace, and down there was a hidden tunnel. If a war broke out, this is where the king will go and his men. And nobody can ever come into that tunnel. Never.
Secondary entrance to the
Never. Nobody can conquer and get into the tunnel. So that's the reason why they built such tunnels years back.
Let's go down. My God, how did these people build this kind of house those days? My question. Oh my God. I can't believe this. This is endless. So, a tunnel, I'm telling you, it's endless. Jesus Christ. Look. It's endless. Guys, I make myself uncomfortable. Uncomfortable for you guys. Uncomfortable. It's endless.
Maybe it's time,
Are we gonna come back out of this place? I'm telling you, it's still long. Ooh. I'm telling you, oh, it's endless.
I see the red. No, it's also tunnel.
Yeah.
This is the emergency exit.
Yeah, so this way is closed. Okay, they say Mountain Palace, the large water system. So I think maybe there's water there. What is? This is an arrow.
Having seen all this
Are you
as
serious? Don't tell me this. That this
King
people
Herod
dig into
was
this
the
kind
king
place.
of the Jews,
Oh my God! Inside.
I asked this
underground.
question:
It's endless.
why was King Herod after Jesus Christ? Was he a Jew?
Oh my
Or,
God!
I mean, we know him as a puppet of the Romans. He built the second temple in Jerusalem, if I'm not mistaken, and he was king of the Jew. And my question is this: did King Herod practice Judaism?
How did they do this?
That's the
How
question.
long?
I want to see that on your comments.
This will exit.
Okay. These are the stones the archaeologists found. Where's the exit? Efo? Okay. From the time of the Bar
King Herod's palace, known as Herodim, is very, very important biblical
This tunnel is endless.
history and a place where the Jewish people normally come here. You understand? So don't play here. They don't play with this place. They come here because he was a king of the Jew. Yeah, the Judea. Yeah, he was their king. And probably, I don't know the history because I don't want to talk too much here because this is just a voiceover. So let's just leave the video like that.
How did they do this? Wow. Now we are free to go back. Wow. And it's not ending, look. But here it's closed. We are going back now. I hope we are getting it. It's not gonna be easy, but we're gonna get out of here. This guy is still young and vibrant. He's running. Me, I'm still struggling. Look at him, he's disappeared. Look at him. I'm coming. Ew. Ah.